needed change, I have been changed, and I am changing. Just a month ago, my only intention was to come back to Kuwait to visit. Hang out with friends, spend time with family, eat outside, buy new clothes and material things for school. Even made a list. I knew that my parents won't just give me whatever I wanted. I knew they would always encourage me into going to church with them and attending D groups and prayer meetings, or even be part of the worship team Exalt. I even told my family back in America of how I was feeling, that I was here not for vacation but a spiritual restoration. I grew up in a Christian family. I first accepted Christ in my life around the age 5 or 6. It is not unusual that growing up, I have forgotten about the importance of God in my life. I chose to ignore everything and only chose selfishness. I forgot that God is permanent and that He is there for me 24/7. I've let my emotions take over my actions, thoughts, words, and basically everything. That I can say because it happened to me this past year when I was in America studying. I can truly say and claim that God has, once again, still is, changing my life. He used the lives of my leaders, Ate Anna, Ate Kim, and anyone else who has given me advice of how to truly live as a Christian. They, my spiritual leaders and family, have taught me the intentionality of being a Christian, of how to truly know God in my life. My heart and mind has been open to the understanding of the importance of fellowship. Like my parents told me occasionally that it was not an accident that God brought me here for a month. God showed me many revelations to the things I desire to accomplish once I go back to America, such as share the gospel to the people I hang out with, to save souls, and most importantly, meditating on His Word, the Bible. I know in my heart that I will miss this church, the people who helped me in my spiritual restoration. The many uncontrolled laughs we have, the never-ending joy being with people who come together to study His Word. As it is written in Ephesians 2:8-10, for by grace you have been saved through faith, and not of yourselves. It is gift of God, not as a result of works, so that no one may boast. For we are His workmanship, created in Christ Jesus for good works, which God prepared beforehand so that we could walk in them. I will no longer dwell on the things that the world has to offer. I will no longer be drawn to society, rather be an example. I will be the salt and light to those who need to know Jesus, just as I too continue to grow in His midst. I have never said this out loud, but every time someone would tell me of how blessed I am, I think to myself, no, you are one of my many blessings in life. Just because you exist, I count you as one of my many blessings. In everything I do, say, and learn, and experience, I will do it all for Christ. For He has been so good to me, and I need to acknowledge His goodness day by day. And love you all. May God bless you.